swear
I, Pamela Bondi, do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter.
Discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Says, I just want to introduce her very, very handsome husband. I hate being around him. He looks too good, and he's been a tremendous factor with Pam, and have just a beautiful relationship. Who's here? And Mother, look how good you look, huh? Look how good. So I just wanted to introduce them. And Pam, have fun,
President.
please.
Thank you. Thank you, President Trump. I've known you for many, many years, and I will not let you down. I am truly honored that you have asked me to take on this role, and I will make you proud, and I will make this country proud.
Thank you.
And I just want to thank all of my friends who are here today, my dear friends and my family, my mom, my husband, my pastor, Aaron Burke is here, so many of my good friends and my colleagues. So thank you all so much, and I will restore integrity to the Justice Department, and I will fight violent crime throughout this country and throughout this world and make America safe again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Mr. President, can I ask
This is a
about
great
your
day.
Gaza? Can we ask about your Gaza proposal? A lot of people are talking about, obviously,
Everybody loves it, but this is just not the right time. But we'll maybe do something later. This is a very important and, in my opinion, solemn occasion. So I don't think we want to talk about other subjects.
Mr. President, what is your top priority? What is your top priority, Madam Attorney General, for this new position that you've now been sworn into?
Well, I can just say very simply, for me, overall, very simple. Make America great again. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make America great again. And she's going to take crime out of the system. As much as anybody can do that, she's going to do it.
We're going to make America safe again.
Mr. President.
Thank you, everybody. We'll appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Come on.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. Come on. Go.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Come on. Thank you, guys. Come on.
That was President Trump taking questions after Pam Bondi was sworn in as Attorney General. The president was asked about his proposal to take over Gaza, responding, "Everybody loves it." Let's bring in Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill for more. Jay, how are lawmakers reacting to the president's proposal for the U.S. to take over Gaza?
Yeah, we've seen Republican leaders here on Capitol Hill be quick to praise this proposal of the president's, but acknowledge that they don't really have specific details about it. Speaker Johnson, in a press conference just moments ago, called it a quote-unquote bold move, but he then went on to say that he's awaiting further details as to exactly what this proposal that stunned a number of folks when Trump came out and said it last night would exactly look like. Johnson says it's in line line with what he expects to be a pro-Israel policy of the Trump administration. But beyond that, nobody quite knows exactly what this looks like in practice, or frankly, if it would even happen. I talked to another prominent Republican on this, Brian Mast, who's the chair of the House Foreign Affairs Committee. He praised it even further than Johnson did. He said the status quo hasn't worked, that he has no faith on a two-state solution, which was the opinion of the Biden administration and U.S. foreign policy for quite some time, to push for a two-state solution for both Palestinians and Israelis. I pressed Mast on, does Trump's proposal mean that U.S. troops would be deployed to the region to protect this operation that Trump was pitching here? Trump talked about diffusing ordnance that's been unexploded in Gaza and demolishing buildings that have been destroyed. That would, in theory, require U.S. troop presence to protect the Americans, if it were Americans that were enacting that operation. Mast said it's not necessarily true that U.S. troops would be deployed, but in his view, quote unquote, all options are on the table. So there's a lot of uncertainty here, Diane, when Trump threw out this proposal last night. Again, Republicans praising it and saying they're on board, but fully they don't even know what they're signing up for because nothing's down on paper as to this Trump proposal.
All right, Jay O'Brien on Capitol Hill for us. Jay, thank you. We'll be right back.
This competition is about understanding the fundamentals and traditions in sushi and Japanese cuisine.
I'm ready.
This could be anyone's game.
For everyone out there, follow your dreams.
How can any of this be fair?
Now you might think, hey, we just need more doctors, but that's not really it.
Russian scam here.
Shows you where it starts, where it ends.
Were you really willing to risk that job? Yes.
At Thunder Bay's favorite festival, Wake the Giant.
Ta-da! There it is. Stream anytime. CBC News.
To murder your own mother reflects a particularly callous and depraved individual.
He was not my brother. He was a monster.
Once you've taken someone, you either kill them or you get caught.
He's just pure evil.
This 2025 beIN Sports Extra is jam-packed with the sports you love. More sports, more excitement, always free, 24/7.
Weren't there like 4 more of these?
Yeah, we were robbed.
Hey, buy 3, get 1 free.
I'ma call your mother on you. Bring the rest back here, boy.
Welcome back to ABC News Live First. 2 men are due in court today in connection to a string of burglaries targeting pro athletes. The suspects are accused of being part of an international theft ring selling luxury items stolen from athletes' homes while they were busy playing their sports. Senior investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky has the details.
A break in the recent spate of burglaries targeting professional athletes. The FBI searching a pawn shop in Manhattan's Diamond District and arresting the owners, who are now charged with selling luxury goods stolen from players like Cincinnati Bengals quarterback Joe Burrow. Burrow, sideline, chase, spin, touchdown Bengals. His home burglarized during Monday Night Football in December.
Someone is trying to break into the house right now. My daughter is there. This is Joe Burrow's house. She is staying there. He's at the football game.
Prosecutors say the men brokered the sale of countless pieces of stolen merchandise taken from across the United States by South American theft groups. They were allegedly the middlemen, buying the loot from the thieves and selling it at their store. Prosecutors linked one of the defendants to the burglary crew suspected in the break-in at Joe Burrow's home.
How you guys doing?
Body camera footage showing 4 Chilean nationals being questioned by authorities last month in Ohio.
Where are you guys headed to today, sir? Orlando? Wrong way.
Florida's that way.
The man in the front passenger seat wearing a Cincinnati Bengals beanie, Burrow's team, and in the trunk, a Louis Vuitton bag and a shirt from LSU, where Burrow played in college. Authorities say it's all part of a rash of burglaries targeting athletes while they're working. The homes of Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes and tight end Travis Kelce were also burglarized during a Monday Night Football game. Authorities said they seized large quantities of high-end watches and jewelry, wine, sports memorabilia, and art. Prosecutors will ask a judge to hold the two men without bail, Diane, so they can no longer motivate thieves to